Mabuhay, this is Bob from Love Beyond the Sea. Today, what you will learn about your Filipina wife. Let me know if you have learned some things you weren't expecting, maybe good things or bad things. And I'm going to list some things here that, as much as you might know about her before marriage, I think will increase when you get married. For example, being away from family. Now, your Filipino wife perhaps has spent some time in her life apart from her family. Being so far away is going to be something she possibly has never had a chance to experience. Now, if she's been in OFW, she has a head start. In that regard, if not, you'll be learning and helping her to make this big adjustment. You'll learn about how much time that she spends on social media. That might actually go up after she immigrates. And you'll need to be sensitive to that. If it's too much, then it'll be important to find a way to help her to allow her to continue using it, but not so much that it interferes with each other's ability to get to know the other. You'll learn how she handles conflict better than before. Being married may be a completely new thing to her. She might not have had a lot of men in her life. Conflict, that's inevitable, and you want to be able to observe as much as you can of how she handles stress or how she handles conflict before you get married. You will learn how active she likes to be. Coming to America, you almost can't be inactive. If she is working, she may not deal with the daily grind very well early on. If you like to go on hikes and things like that, find out if she would like to get outdoors and move around. Also, you will discover how she handles wealth. And by wealth, I just mean having more than you need, because the United States, even people on housing and food stamps, and if they have a car, a roof over their head, they are among the wealthiest in the world. So that the wealth idea has to be, relative to the rest of the world. You will learn. Will she be able to save money? Does she want to? Has she ever saved money before? Will she buy too many clothes? You're going to find out. Purses, shoes, things for the house. This is not something you can know before marriage unless she has already been able to demonstrate, good money management skills in her life. You're going to learn about her health. Her health will also be something you'll learn about, because I assume you're going to be able to take her to the doctor on a regular basis. As soon as my wife got here, I got her a doctor, a female doctor, and now she goes every 2 years, and I want her to do blood tests and things like that. I want that to be done every year, the blood testing, but the gynecological things, she should have a doctor right away, and they can look her over and examine how often she should be coming back, because, health can be neglected with some of these women, maybe a lot of them, when you need money to survive, not necessarily for regular checkups. So I hope you can be very, concerned about her health. You'll learn how she adjusts to your country. I just did a video on that just recently. How she adjusts to your currency, how she adjusts to the weather, which could be very harsh to her, like cold weather, snow, ice, how she adjusts to your family, how they adjust, to her, how much you're going to see each other, different food, being away from home for so long. Also, a big one here, how she will adjust to you and vice versa. Unless you've been in the Philippines for a significant number of time, you're likely to have avoided some confrontations and altercations that happen when you are married. How will you respond to each other's excesses, idiosyncrasies, excesses, sleep habits, eating habits, leisure time, etc.? Surely you will discover new things about each other, and they could be seen as good or bad. But it's all part of learning about your love beyond the sea.